Keeping Up with Culture, very, very, very special edition.
Very exciting.
For Karrueche, Deputy Editor, Complex Pop Culture. I'm Cal. In the hot seat today, we have Miss Karrueche Tran. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thank you!
Everyone wish her lots of birthday wishes.
If you guys are wondering why and you've not heard about TNT's Claws, it premieres June 11th. Amazing show. It was,
oh my god.
Threw me off.
Show of the summer.
I remember hearing about the show a couple of weeks ago when I heard,
because I was yelling at you about it. I was like, here, a show about ladies.
Well, no, it was that, and it was on.
Yeah, thanks.
Shouts out to. I was listening to the Read podcast, and they mentioned that it was Claws, it was a Niecy Nash show, and it was at a nail salon. That's all I knew. I hadn't checked any of the other promo. And then when I saw, because we got to see, some early episodes, and
by the way, he's seen more episodes than I have, but okay.
Kind of a fan, low key. I'm sorry, don't want to flex.
I don't know who
or
you know at
anything.
TNT.
He always is like, I don't want to flex.
I don't want to flex.
But I just watched all 3 episodes.
I watched all the episodes.
Excuse me.
He's a media mogul.
But I'm cool enough to where I can get 3, but I can't get the rest. So we'll work on that.
Hey,
TNT. I like your boy. But no, Karrueche stars in it, and I gotta say, I haven't really seen anything else you've done. If I'm being honest, I'm totally green.
What you mean? You ain't seen nothing?
I don't.
I done came on this show. You ain't seen nothing.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I ain't just kidding.
But I really dug the show. It was. We were talking earlier about how it was kind of like. It's comedy, but it's also got like its own weird beat to it. Like it's
a little twisted. It's gritty. Yeah. It's emotional. It has that like Breaking Bad-ish vibe to it.
But also, like, I feel like I was like getting kind of Big Little Lies vibes from it too, because it's this like great community of like women like supporting each other and stuff. Like
whole squad of badass ladies.
Murder.
Exactly. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Crime.
And money
drugs.
laundering.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Can you talk about what drove you to choose this particular role?
Well, one, I needed a job.
Totally respect that.
Real.
Those bills don't pay themselves, fam. I'm sorry.
But no, aside from that, the show itself is just intriguing. And, for me, what I love the most is that since you haven't seen anything I've done. No, I'm just kidding. I've played like the girlfriend, the wife, girl next door, those kind of roles. So with Virginia, I can really create and be an artist and explore me as an actor. And so it's been so much fun just bringing that out of her, and such a difference from anything I've ever done. And people will see that too, and I'm excited for people to see. I'm excited for the audience to see, and take me more serious as an actor.
Definitely. Well, I mean, I don't think there's going to be anything they can't.
Right. Yeah. But this is, I feel like this is like my stamp, It's like, I did a few things here and there, cute, but this is like, okay. I'm alongside Niecy Nash, Carrie Preston, Dean Norris, all the other great cast that we have are award-winning, and here I am, right alongside with them, and it's an amazing feeling.
What was it like? I mean, you mentioned the people that are on the cast. It is a really awesome cast.
It's an incredible cast.
Carrie Preston fans, you're gonna love it.
Oh god,
yes. She's so unhinged.
Is it Julie Reyes?
Judy Reyes.
Judy Reyes. She's fire, and she's fire in the show too.
Yeah, Jen Lyons.
Yes.
Harold Parent. I can never.
Harold Perrineau.
Yes.
Where's my boy?
Where's my? Yeah, Walt's dad from Lost. If you guys remember that one. And he has a really interesting character as well.
Yeah.
I like
Dean.
Yes. I love.
My god,
seeing
that
Dean.
Brocade suit. I'm like, holy shit, things I didn't expect to see.
Right. And he has his little pinky nail too.
Fam. Dean Norris. You guys know Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh come on.
Total 180 on Hank Schrader for Dean Norris.
But great.
But amazing.
Freaking great.
Amazing.
Well, what was it like? Like you said that this. You feel like this is kind of like your time to as an actress. What kinds of stuff did you learn working and learning from Niecy Nash and Carrie Preston, who are these fucking powerhouse, but also supremely underrated actresses?
Yeah. Well, we first shot the pilot, and you know, it was just like, okay, here I am with them, and I felt honestly a little intimidated and just like, oh shoot, like they're really good at what they do, like they know what they're doing, they know their shit. Damn, okay, this is weird. But coming back and us filming, we've been filming for a few months now, we've all grown this relationship and this bond within each other, on set and off set, on screen and off screen. And sorry, my mind just blanked. Oh my god, what did you just ask me?
Niecy Nash, Kate Preston. What have you learned?
When you
from
came
them?
Right.
back,
Okay.
you
Sorry.
came
Okay. Gee, it's the coffee. But you know, I love the fact that now, if I need help delivering a line, or if I feel weird or uncomfortable, or if I don't know something, I can be like, Niecy, how would you say this, or what do you think about this? I've asked Carrie something last week. I asked Jen, and I really love that because it's like, I can learn so much from them, and they're so seasoned and they're so great. And sometimes I just sit there and I just like watch what they do, watch their movements and how they just focus. Carrie is, I mean, she's one of my favorite people ever. And watching her on set, even the camera guys would tell you, like, she's so good, she will find her camera. You know, and as an actor, you have to think about all this stuff. Like, you have to be aware of where the camera is, make sure you're in the shot, you know, your lines, your emotions, and all that. And it's really a blessing to be working with them every day, and to actually genuinely like each other, have a real fun relationship. We are like the goofiest, craziest crew ever, and I freaking love it.
That makes sense. I mean, I can't imagine being around Niecy Nash and not being.
No, she's real life. Like how you see her on TV, like she's hilarious. Hilarious.
You mentioned shooting. Are you
Can't
you guys are still filming now?
Yeah, we have about we're in episode 8, so we have 2 more episodes.
Yeah.
Are you guys
about a
shooting
month.
in Florida?
New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans. Okay, cool.
But it's got the like it's. I don't want to say it's the stereotypical Florida that people think, but I mean it's got that. It's a very crazy vibe down there.
Oh yeah,
crazy vibe to the show.
Well, it totally
and
has,
you can
like,
feel it.
It totally has like Harmony Korine, like Spring Breaker, like look.
Right,
vibes.
the pinks and the greens and the for sure.
There's one scene that I don't. Again, I'm not going to try and spoil, but
go ahead.
And he's like also like, but I want to try.
But I want it because I watched it.
Because I watched it all.
Like I said, I don't want to flex, you know. But this is my job. This is what I have to do.
This is what I do. Classic Cal phrase.
I mean, you have. There's a lot of things you have to get into. A lot of more action sequences, things like that.
Yeah.
What were some of the
episode 1?
Facts. What were some of the more like difficult scenes or difficult things that you had to accomplish in making the show, specifically for your character Virginia?
So you've seen the opening of the 2nd episode.
Yes.
Where I'm bawling, crying, and I'm telling the story in the hospital. That scene was a lot for me because I had to really cry and really tell this story as if it was real. And it's a crazy freaking story. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that story is nuts.
It's
y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready.
Ridiculous. So I have to like tell this crazy ass story, and then I have to really cry and really be emotional as if like this really happened to me. So like having to do that 20 times from this angle, that angle, and then when they're behind me on to the other actors, I still have to deliver my performance to give the other actors the same vibe so they can feel off my energy, you know? So that was draining for me. At the end of the day, I was like, oh my god, I don't even know, I don't have any emotions in me anymore because it's just so much. So big scenes like that probably was my biggest emotional draining scene that I've had.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I know a lot of people, like especially we love the show Riverdale on CW, and their cast is really into it on Twitter in terms of talking with the fans, live tweeting.
Right, yeah.
Can people expect you to be doing that this summer?
Yeah,
with Claus?
Yeah, especially for the premiere, we're gonna have a whole fun little shindig with on Facebook Live and a whole bunch of stuff. And the great thing is about TNT is they 1,000% believe in this show.
I mean, there's nothing like it on TV
at all.
I don't think like at all.
Right, and they're backing it and they're putting a lot into it. So they want us as much involved as possible, and it's important to cater to viewers and the audience and to draw them in and really make them feel special. So
Yeah.
definitely gonna be doing some live tweeting and some fun stuff. Yeah.
Well, without like any super big spoilers, is I think like from watching the first like couple episodes, like your character is on a very interesting arc through the season.
Yeah.
How do you feel like, and I know you're not done filming yet, how do you feel like so far your character has developed? Like, what are we gonna expect from her as the season goes on?
I think when you see Virginia, especially in the first episode, you kind of just get this impression of her. Oh, she got an attitude. She was a stripper. She a bitch, and and all that. But
Kind of like Niecy Nash's character's reaction.
Right.
Yeah, facts.
right. But as the episodes go on, you just see these different layers being pulled back from Virginia, and it reveals, circumstances and situations that she went through growing up, which made her, who she is today.
Mm-hmm.
And she's human, just like all of us. She has her emotions and stuff, and I can't say, but there's a twist, an unexpected twist of which direction she starts to go in, and she finds her place in the nail salon, which is what she wanted. Virginia although she's has these walls up and this attitude, she has a need for love, a need to be wanted, to be a part of something, and that's the amazing thing about the girls in the nail salon is they have this great bond. They're all individually
that
different.
Scene of that first episode.
Yeah, Niecy's character, Desna, and Polly, who was scamming retired people, and and Jen, who was a party girl who has the family life, and Judy, who has this
Seducing all of the married women.
I know, right? But the great thing is that when you watch like Orange is the New Black, or even like Sex and the City, you have your girl that you relate to, and I feel like that's one thing that viewers are gonna love, is that like you're gonna have that one girl that you root for, that one girl that you relate and you want to see win, and it's amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I guess at some point people are going to be trying to pick their favorite Claws members,
right?
Or cast members.
Oh my god, are you so excited that you're going to eventually, like in like a month and a half, have a Witch Claws character BuzzFeed?
Right, exactly. Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
The girls were talking about it the other day, and we're like, you know what? We know. I think Carrie said this. She said we know when we really made it, when people start to dress up as us for Halloween.
That's so true. Oh my god.
And with this show, you can
perfect
definitely tap into it, because
Or a
I think
shitload
Carrie
of
said
looks.
for True Blood that girls and guys were dressing up as her.
Oh,
makes
so
sense.
I texted my girl Michael, and he was like, "Bitch." He's like, "I have not been." He's like, "I'm standing so hard for this show," and I was like, "Everyone is gonna slay you." So he's already your number one fan of this show, and he hasn't even watched it.
And that's another thing I love about Virginia. Me, on a day-to-day, I dress how I am. I'm a little bit more chill, relaxed, simple. Excuse me. It's the coffee again.
All good.
She has just so much fun with her clothes.
Yeah.
And although that's not me on a day-to-day, this is my time to like have fun and wear bright colors and a fishnet with a bathing suit top and these crazy earrings and a big old choker all at the same time. And I got bollies in my hair and I got things on my face and I got stripper shoes and my nails are crazy, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys get to work like really closely with like the costume department and stuff to like help like develop? Your
we
characters' looks?
have our fittings, and I'm pretty sure I know all the other girls too. We're very hands-on, very outspoken.
Cool.
We're very in tuned and with our characters, especially filming more and more episodes. Like we're learning more and just getting more familiar. So we're all very much like, no, that's not Virginia, or I'm like, that's not skanky enough. Like she doesn't wear that color. She needs bright color, and she needs her booty out, and all that. So it's
Now, have you? I mean, I know you haven't even finished filming the season. I mean, if TNT's riding for this and everybody's riding for it, I'm hoping we get a season 2 announcement at some point soon.
Yeah.
Are you thinking ahead at all past Claws into what you might be working on afterwards?
I mean, how do you? I mean, I don't even know. Like, you're like, oh, I can never not work with Niecy Nash ever
Exactly.
again. You're
Right.
like stalking
Let that be
her.
my job all the
You're
time.
like, oh, hey, Niecy, what's up?
I am a strong believer in this show, and again, I'm not saying that because I'm on the show. It's just a fucking kick-ass show.
Word.
It's
Word.
all angles, from the writers, producers, actors, wardrobe. It's just so just so special. And so I believe there's a season 2 coming. Let me knock on some wood or something.
Yeah.
Find something.
So hopefully, we'll be right back in New Orleans starting another season. I don't know. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm hoping that's what it is. I don't have anything set as far as acting because this is my life right now.
Right,
I gotta block off this, and I'm okay with that. So whatever happens. Hopefully season 2. If not, no, there is going to be a season 2. I'm just going to put that out there. So I ain't thinking about nothing else, because
I would like to say, and I don't want to break our good luck streak, but we've had lots of people on here who hadn't yet gotten season 2s, and then season 2s happen.
Okay, let me rub on y'all. Get some good juice going on. Good energy.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we're pulling for the show.
Yes,
again,
definitely.
Not to flex, but based off the first
we can tell you everything.
Yeah.
Just
check his Twitter later.
Right.
I'm drafting tweets now.
Don't be the asshole that ruins everything once the show ends. Well, wait till y'all see next week, because she gonna do this because y'all don't know.
No, that's true. He would not, because he's gets very angry about spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, good.
I wasn't allowed to tweet the Riverdale finale because he didn't watch it live.
Yeah, come on. But I made sure I caught it mad early, so we could talk. But yes, Claws, June 11th.
Please
TNT.
watch it. It's so good.
Fucking watch all of it. I promise you.
It's your new favorite show.
Definitely your new favorite show of the summer, for sure. If you you just have to watch it.
Yes.
It's so good.
100%.
Yes.
Karrueche, thank you for
Thank
coming
you so
through.
much.
Thank you guys.
Greatly appreciate it. For Karinsa, I'm Cal, and you guys just kept up with culture.